So as y'all saw in the intro and in the title, we're gonna be testing Esha Fusion Lace Wig Bonding Glue. This is my first time trying it. I've always wanted to try it. I have the whole set. I was sent the whole set. So I have the primer, I have the glue, and then I have the remover. And we're just gonna test all of it, to be honest, because yeah, I'm gonna just let y'all know if it worked for real, if it's worth the hype, because I'm sure you've seen it before. But without further ado, you already see I got the ball cap on. We're just gonna get right into it, to be honest. So yeah, obviously if we're following the order, we're gonna start with the primer. My only concern with the primer is that I put this wig cap on with Got to Be Sprayed. I wanted to do it the regular way that it's like everybody does it, the mainstream, like, you know, Got to Be Sprayed, instead of my method with the glue, because I wanted to test the glue like properly and I didn't want to use it for the cap because it never claimed to work for the cap. So I did it this way, but the primer is liquid. Like, I'm gonna spray it on my hand real quick. If you don't know what that means, basically if I spray this on my hairline, my wig cap is coming up. But I am dead set on using this because I want to test the whole system. So we got two options: either I block off the wig cap and spray like right in front of it, or I apply this with a rag or something. But the way I read the instructions, and it's meant to be sprayed on, so I'm gonna just block my wig cap like this. I know it seems like ratchet or whatever, but I really just want to test this for y'all, so I'm scared. It worked. I gotta line up. I do notice that this spray is so out of control. Like, it's literally everywhere. At this point, I don't even know if I should be blocking it. I already wiped down my forehead with alcohol. That's the first step before this. This is so messy. Like, for this spray, I feel like you're gonna need yeah, your wig cap cannot be held on with Got to Be Sprayed because it's gonna come up, because this spray is like crazy wild everywhere. So I'm gonna blow dry this real quick to make it dry so my wig cap don't come off. Okay, so I think I understand how you need to do this. I'm gonna do it one more time because I think that layer just didn't seem solid to me because it was spraying so wild. I would do it like this, where you spray on your finger. A lot comes off. Like, you see how it's dripping? A lot comes on it. And then rub that right in front of your wig cap without touching it, or barely touching it. But this is how I'm gonna do it. This is how I recommend you do it, because the spray is not gonna work. Like, it's everywhere. If you use the Got to Be method, it's gonna lift your wig cap up. And it says let it dry till it's not tacky anymore. But okay, so next up is the glue, of course. I'm so excited. Like, let me read the pamphlet. I'm not even gonna sum it up. I'm gonna tell y'all literally what it says in here. How this glue is supposed to be like the bomb. It literally says it's a glue for extended use and that it will withstand heat, humidity, and sports activities. So yeah, and then my other favorite part about it is the applicator on the glue. I haven't opened it up, but like from the pictures I can see, yeah, it's like a you just like kind of roll it against your skin, which is so much easier than like trying to do it with the popsicle stick and stuff like that. Like, it's just easier to just apply it with the actual glue bottle. And I hope it's not too messy on the ends, on the applicator part, but we'll see all that when I apply it. Today we are working with this humongous wig. She's so big. It's 30 inches long. It's Ali Pearl. This is this video is already up, so if you're watching this video is up. And if you want to know more, you just have to go watch the video on this hair. Y'all know how to do this. Pretty much just line it up. Where do you want your wig to be? I just kind of like to eyeball, see how far in front of the cap I need to come. So yeah, this is how it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna quickly apply some makeup on this off camera real quick. We're gonna need the glue. It just has to put it on. Y'all know how to apply glue, come on now. Like, their instructions are the same as the Ghost Bond one. So you just apply the glue, let it dry, and then you can do 2 layers. Oh, that's weird. Do you see the color? Or is that just me? It looks like green, bluish. And y'all know I'm gonna do 2 layers because I always do 2 layers. Okay, so this is the first layer. Y'all know I said we're gonna let it dry. It does have like a blue tint to it, which is kind of cool because it's easier to tell when it's drying or whatever, but it's so weird. It's not even blue, it's like blue and purple, like iridescent. Okay, shut up. Okay, so they dried. This part didn't, but that's the last part we're gonna do. So I'm gonna just do my second layer now. I will say right off the bat, my two favorite things are the color and then the applicator, because you get a smooth application and it's easy to like apply a good amount without applying too much, if you feel me. Like, but yeah, so let the second layer dry again, and then we can finally get into applying the wig, which is the part y'all came for. And please forgive my wig cap, like I know y'all see this. It's just a mess today, so we're not even gonna look at that. We're here for the glue. We're here for the glue. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, give me like 10 seconds, let this dry. Okay, now that our glue is dry, all we have to do is pull this forward and apply it with, you know, like the comb, just combing it and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so I applied quickly and easily, no problems there. But now we're gonna go and just do the rest of the hairline. Okay, so this is how the lace looking. I'm trying to reglue this one last little side. I tried to be slick and do one coat instead of two. I knew I should have did two, but yeah, this is how it's looking. I feel like the lace is a little light for me, so I'm gonna try to find a darker foundation to put on it real quick. I added the foundation and I wrapped my hair down, so now we're just gonna take it off. So since I already told y'all this isn't the video for the styling, I'm gonna go ahead and style the wig and then I'll be right back. Alright y'all, so don't do my face, we're here for the hair. I didn't really feel like doing my makeup, so I just put on eyelashes. But as you can see, we have the hair installed. I styled it on camera. I think I already said it, but this hair is from Ali Pearl, and that's my last video if you want to go see that. But right now we're gonna do the fun part, and we're gonna test this glue in the shower. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm just giving y'all a quick update on how that wig is looking, like if it's still glued on, because I did this like last night. I glued this on, so it's still on pretty tight, as you can see. I'm predicting that the sides are gonna lift because my sides aren't really glued on, especially this side. This side gonna lift. It's not glued on the best, but that's my bad. So we're really focusing on like this region right here where the glue should be the strongest. We're just gonna get in the shower and then I'm gonna talk to y'all in there. Okay, so I'm not gonna start doing this part, but I just want to show y'all I'm using this shower head thing to rinse my hair to like make sure there's not just water everywhere all over my face. So yeah, I'm going to test this out right now. I can't see. Okay, so if you're gonna do this at home, do not wear eyelashes. That was so stupid on my part. The hair is wet all the way down, and honestly not even my baby hairs are moving, and they're held down with they're held down with Eco Salad. Ignore this eyelash. It's a lot of craziness going on right now. I held it on there for probably about like a minute, maybe a little less. It's kind of like if you jump into the pool and you get out, it's probably what you will look like. So we're gonna move to the other part of my bathroom because I don't feel like standing in this water no more. and then I'm gonna talk to y'all. All right, y'all, so like I said, my hair is soaking wet. That includes the lace and all the baby hairs, everything. I'm gonna pull on it. We're gonna test it out because I want y'all to really see. I'm curious, is the glue waterproof like it says it is? So one thing is, like, usually when your wig is gonna come up, if you wear wigs, you know, you could feel it, like if you pull any harder, it's coming up. But this, it doesn't feel like it's even close to coming up, to be honest. I've been out of the shower for like a minute or two. I had to set up my camera over here, so it's had a minute to sit here and it's still not lifting my lace off, which is a good sign already. I thought I was gonna have to wrap down my hair immediately after the shower, but that's not the case, because as you can see, my wig is just not moving. It's not lifting. I'm gonna get closer. It's not lifting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna treat it like if you were at the pool and you jump in. Obviously when you get out, if you take care of your hair, you're gonna wrap it back down. So we're gonna wrap this back down, and then I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm just gonna sleep with it wrapped down until it dries off completely. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and then we're gonna see if it's any looser, and then we're gonna try to remove it with the removing spray they gave me. Okay, so my hair's wrapped down, so stay tuned if you wanna see my final review on this glue. Okay, so it is not the next day or the day after that or the day after that. It's literally been 3 days, I think. The point is I didn't come back when I said I was supposed to, and today we are finna take this off. It's very bad under here, very, very bad. But if this remover that they have can remove the buildup that I have built up over these past 3 days of glue and just like grossness on this freaking wig, then this can remove anything, period. The wig is still very much secure, like very, very secure, which is surprising because my ghost bond by now would have been had this wig lifting off. The sides are lifted, but the wig is on. So what we're gonna do, as you guys know, is we're just gonna go ahead and put this on and remove this wig. I mean, it's really nothing else to it, because what we're gonna do now is use their remover. It's vitamin B serum and it's orange citrus scented. But yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be like an oil. So basically the instructions are to just spray it on where the adhesive is applied, and it's suggested to use a cotton pad so it doesn't run, and you just massage it to get it off, which is pretty much what I was gonna do anyway. So we're just going to spray it on. I'm gonna spray it on my finger first because maybe it is runny. Okay. That smell, oh my god. The glue, I mean the remover has like kind of a strong smell, not gonna lie. Oh my god, this literally, it's actually kind of strong. I feel like there might be alcohol in it. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of like burning my nose. And I don't believe you need a cotton pad, but if you have makeup on, you don't want to mess it up with oil, then I guess you should use a cotton pad. But for me, I don't really think I need one because it wasn't that messy. So as you can see, this is what I was telling y'all, the wig is still on. Like, we can't deny a strong hold. I do not keep my wigs on this long, partially because my whole job on here is to do like reviews, so I have a bunch of reviews to do, and I always have to take my wig off like 2 days later. But when I do leave it on because I have free time, like I did with this one. Okay, first of all, can we look at that? Look how easy it's lifting. It's not pulling on my skin at all. But dang, oh my god, it's literally, what? It's literally, y'all saw me pull on that. What the heck? It was not lifting like this when I pulled on it. But when I leave it on, or if I attempted to leave it on this one, the most it lasts is probably like 3 or 4 days where it has this much of a hold. But yeah, it would have lifted by now with Ghost Bond, or got to be, or whatever. This is like the real deal. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna grab a bonnet because I don't want y'all to see these old braids under here. And then we're gonna come back and remove the buildup around my hairline. Okay, so as you can see, I have the bonnet on. My edges, my baby hairs are out. As you can see, surprisingly, these are my baby hairs right here. This isn't like anything glued down. I just have like baby hairs, but there's no glue left up here. I will say it's a residue, but that's like the oil combined with the glue. And it's you can just wipe it off. So to wipe that off, I'm gonna spray it on here. I do not like this in my face. It's so strong, but I'm gonna spray it on here and I'm gonna just wipe, and it came off very easily. I definitely recommend it for after you remove it off your head, spray it on a napkin or anything you want to wipe with, and then wipe down your forehead, because this is definitely helping with the leftover residue. Okay, so y'all see over here, it's a bunch of buildup. It was worse over here, and I literally wiped it twice, and it came off on the napkin. Like, I really like the remover. Okay, so I've officially removed everything from my edges. I'm just gonna wipe over it with a dry napkin because there is like kind of oil around my makeup areas. There's no glue, no buildup. It's not even stickiness left over. So we're just gonna talk about my final thoughts on this Esha collection because I definitely have some things to say. Starting off with the primer, I'm not sure if that's why my wig held on so long, but I've never had a wig hold on that long. And I've also never had a lace primer, and I feel like that could be a big part of it. It was like it wasn't there, it wasn't sticky. It was just like, it was sticky at first, a little bit, barely. But once it dries, it's just like nothing's there, kind of like alcohol when you wipe off. And I feel like there's a lot in here because you barely use any. You spray it on your finger and rub it on your hairline if you want to apply it the easy way. And I'm pretty sure they have multiple sizes. Now as far as the glue, again, my wig was on forever and a day, so I definitely feel like this said it did what it said it was gonna do. My favorite part about the glue actually though is the applicator, because you don't need no extra tools. You literally just need this and it will apply itself with the applicator, and it helps you control how much you get out. There's really not much more I can say about it besides it held very, very long, and I like how easily it removes, but that could also be because of the remover. So now onto the remover that we just tried. I like the remover. The smell is okay, but if you inhale it and it gets in your nose, it's gonna burn your nose. It just, not burn, but it's just like alcohol gets in your nose. I could not stop sneezing. It did exactly what it said it was gonna do. It removed it effortlessly, like it says on here, okay? And it was the easiest cleanup I've had, because what tends to happen with alcohol is you get like balls of glue like all over your clothes. And I can say my shirt is clean because it is clean. So it definitely did what it said it was gonna do, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So yeah, I love this. If I had to buy just one product, I feel like if you're a girl who already wears laces and everything, you already have your glue and you're looking to switch glues, I would definitely start by buying the remover. Because first of all, I think these are a tag team duo because my wig held forever. So I don't know which one it was. I don't want to recommend you get the primer and then it was actually the glue, which just holds forever. I would definitely buy the remover first if you could only afford one product, but I recommend this whole set. Like, when I tell you, these work like magic together. Some products you really just need to buy together, and that could be the case for the remover. I'm not sure how this works with other glues. Obviously it's not made for other glues, so, but I also liked how much my wig held. So if you go for 2 products, baby, you need the primer and the glue. Come on, because the way that wig was holding on, and you can get it off with alcohol. Overall, I had an amazing experience with Esha Fusion Lace Wig Bonding Glue, and I've heard such great things about them, and now I can see why, because I've never tried them before. So this is my first time, and this is my honest review. If you were interested in the hair that I wore, it's actually my last video, so go ahead and check that out. And if you're new, then press the subscribe button. If you're old and you haven't subscribed for whatever reason, press the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and all the links for all this stuff will be left down below for y'all to check it out. And there's probably a discount code down there, so just be on the lookout for that. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Get ready for a giveaway, that's all I'm gonna say. But bye.